Greetings on this very damp morning here in Emeryville, California. I am here at the North Davis Transit Center waiting to catch my train back to Chicago, and this time I am going to be on the California Zephyr, which I have been told is one of the most scenic routes on Amtrak's schedule, so I am excited for it. This is going to be a long journey. It's about 2.5 days, 2 nights on the train, so that's going to be interesting. But the good news is on this train, I got a roomette, so I don't have to sleep in the coach seats. So I'm excited for this adventure, but first, we wait. Alrighty, the time has come. We are getting ready to board shortly. The train has not arrived yet, but they are lining us up here at the Emeryville station. As you see, it is damp. So we're standing under the parking structure to stay dry. But yes, the adventure begins. And we are off. I am here sitting in our roomette. We just left the Emeryville station. We have, like I said, about 2.5 days of travel to go, but I will continue to update. So far, it's comfortable. I'm still getting acclimated to the roomette. It is nice to have the extra space. However, the single plug we have here, not my favorite, but you know, we're gonna make it work with the one. At least in the coach seats, you get 2, 1 per person. But it should be nice. All right, welcome to Sacramento, our first fresh air stop of the trip. This is a busy stop, clearly, because all of these people are getting on. But the ride so far has been really, really nice. It's still a bit overcast, but no complaints here. Still got a long way to go. We are an hour and 15 minutes in. No. Almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours in. So we just finished having lunch in the cafe car, and that is an experience, let me tell you. So one thing about traveling by yourself or in a small group, so maybe a pair, here on Amtrak, if you are eating in the dining car and it is just 2 of you, they will put you with another person or another couple if they need the space, and that is what happened when we went to lunch. But it was fine. Lunch was decent. I had a Beyond Burger, and now I am back in the room. One thing about tipping is when you do get the roomettes, the food and stuff like that is included, but tipping is not. So the room stewards and the people working in the dining car can be tipped, so I would recommend doing that because, you know, these people don't make a ton of money. Me again, reporting from the bathroom. I will say that these bathrooms in the sleeper car are kept a lot cleaner than the bathrooms in coach. I have seen the attendant come in and clean them and spray smell good in them multiple times, so I applaud her for that. But yeah, sometimes in the coach cars they can be a little underkept, to put it kindly. But here, it's been quite pleasant. Hello, and welcome to Reno. This is another rest break so that we can stretch our legs. And this is my first time in Reno, even though unfortunately I won't be leaving the train station. But yeah, it's been nice to be here and stretch out and get some fresh air. And we just passed through the Sierra Nevadas, which were beautiful. That's all I have to say. They were stunning. So well, that was worth the trip on its own. But you know, right now we're chilling in Reno. The weather has gotten better, and yeah, just hanging out for about 5-10 minutes before we get back on the train. All righty, so we just left Reno not too long ago, and now we are headed to the next station, which is 3 hours away. So I'm sitting here watching the desert go by. It is, you know, a desert. You know, it is beautiful in its own way, but you know, I'm not really a desert person. I am more of like a tropics person, but the desert has its own charms. But yeah, so in 3 hours we will reach our next destination. In the meantime, I am gonna go to dinner and enjoy that. Alrighty, so it is dinner time. I decided to eat my dinner here in the room. So what I have here is some shrimp and the grilled chicken here and a nice salad. And so we're gonna see how this tastes. You can't really go wrong with mashed potatoes, my opinion. And it's hard to F up chicken, so here we go. Actually, that's not too bad. So bon appetit. Welcome to Winnemucca, Nevada, which is about 3 hours north, west, east, northeast of Reno, I guess. And this is a tiny little town. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about Winnemucca. I will say it is not difficult to get turned around in these cars. I have walked down the wrong hallway a few times, but you know, I always find my way back with just make note of which car you're in if you ever take one. And yeah, because it's very easy to get lost. So we are momentarily stopped, hopefully momentarily stopped for some mechanical issues, and we are here somewhere in central to western Nevada. Yeah, and so the conductors are walking the cars trying to figure out what's going on, and now the power has been turned off, so it's always fun. And I use the term fun loosely, but you know, this is all part of travel, so we'll see what we see. Haha, we are moving again. So the delay was maybe 30 minutes. The conductor came on and said they had to do some mechanical fix. Didn't specify as to what it was, but it doesn't matter because now we are moving and on our way to Utah, which I heard our next fresh air break will be in Salt Lake City, but it's going to be at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and it is currently 7:47 p.m. So I'm going to be asleep for that one, but I am happy to say we are back to motion. Good morning. I am here somewhere in Utah. No idea where, but I'm watching the sun start to come up over the mountains, which is very nice. My night's rest was not very restful. The top bunk in my sleeper was not very comfortable. So I'm here sitting in one of the other rooms on the cushiony regular seat, and I'll probably catch a couple extra winks just because I'm still really tired. So, but yeah, good morning. Welcome to day 2 on the train. All right. It is breakfast time. We are here at a train station. Not sure which one, but our cabin attendant has brought me my breakfast, which is scrambled egg whites, potatoes, and a croissant. So I'm gonna dig into this to get my day started and hopefully take a nap after I eat because I am still very, very tired. Okay, we are here at Grand Junction, Colorado, and I think we might have had a medical emergency because the police and the EMTs have here, and I just overheard the conductor saying they tried to wake somebody up and they did not get up. So we may or may not have a dead person on the train. You never know. I don't think I will get full details, but I am going to stand here and watch for a second. Okay. So the emergency medical services have come and taken the 2 people off the train. They are alive, which is a good sign. One appears to be in slightly better condition than the other one, but of course I don't know any of the details of this, but I'm just happy to know that they're okay. This, of course, did extend our stay here a little bit, but like I said, I am glad that the 2 individuals are all right, and I hope that they get the care that they need. Welcome to Glenwood Springs, Colorado. We are here on another fresh air break. The weather here is beautiful. It's nice to take my jackets off. It's probably about 60 or so degrees right now, and it is just lovely. As you see, the sun is shining, and there's a lot of history here in Glenwood Springs. The conductor was telling us about some of that history with Teddy Roosevelt and some guy from Tombstone who name I can't remember right now, but yeah, it was really, really interesting. And like I said, it's beautiful. You've got the mountains and the red rocks, and it's really, really, really nice. But definitely a place probably worth visiting, like on a vacation, nice little weekend getaway. Right now, like I said, we're just on a train break, but yeah, welcome to Glenwood Springs. Welcome to Fraser Winter Park, Colorado, where it is still very snowy and very beautiful. Just taking another fresh air break. We have been on the train for a while, so it is nice to stretch the legs a little bit, take in some pretty scenery before we continue on, because I do believe the next stop is Denver, where we're going to lose quite a few people because that is one of the popular stops. So yeah, for now, Fraser Winter Park it is. Okay, so today I decided to change it up from yesterday, where yesterday I got the chicken. Today, I got the pasta primavera, and I went for round 2 with the shrimp because the shrimp were fine. So, we're gonna see how this one tastes. This will be my last dinner on the train, so that's fun. But I still have breakfast and lunch tomorrow because we don't get in until the afternoon. So for now, I'm gonna dig into this and I will check back later. Welcome to Denver. I had to run out here to get this great view of the front of the Denver Union Station, because we have 20 minutes at this station and it is very busy. So I just wanted to make sure I came out and got the front. But welcome to Denver. Of course, we are in the Mile High City. And if you've never been here before, definitely worth a visit. The station is beautiful. This station was redone not too long ago, actually. Got this beautiful new face, so yeah. But yeah. All right, gotta get back to the train. Bye. I am here on the platform, heading back to my car, because as I have stated before, these trains will leave you. They're on a very tight schedule, and we are already an hour late, so just trying to make sure I don't get left. Good morning and welcome to day 3 here on the California Zephyr. It is about 7:15-ish in the morning and we are here somewhere in Nebraska. This is the final stretch from Nebraska. We go into, I believe, Iowa and then into Illinois, and that will end the journey for me. But it has definitely been an enjoyable ride so far. I'm happy I have done this. Like I said, right now I'm just waiting for breakfast to arrive. And my plan for the rest of the day is just to hang out and watch the fields go by until we get back to Chicago. As far as my night's sleep, wasn't the best, but I definitely have some tips for sleeping on a train forthcoming. But for now, good morning and welcome to Ottumwa, Iowa, where it is a lovely 53 degrees. Welcome back to the Midwest, where it's not nearly as scenic. Like, we had the beautiful mountains yesterday, we had the Rockies, we had the Sierra Nevadas, and now we have fields and more fields. But you know, it's good, it's good. We are getting close to Chicago, just a few more hours and we will be there. But for now, we're in Iowa. I walk to the front of the train. Okay. Don't want to get left, so I'm going to go ahead and head back. And we are back in Galesburg, Illinois. Just a couple more hours, or maybe closer to 3 more hours. We will be back in Chicago and my journey will come to an end. But for now, I am enjoying this last fresh air break before we hop on the train and make our final stop in Illinois. There are a few more stops in between, but that will be the next time that you see me.